here with San Jose State kicker Denis Lynch. Dennis, first year with the Spartan program. Just talk to me about the transition. You played several years at USC, and how's that whole transition been here from Southern California to the Bay Area?
Oh yeah, it's been really cool. I mean, it's California still, even though like California's big. It's been cool to meet all the new teammates and then hang out with all the new specialists and kind of get the chemistry down with the new snappers and holders that I hadn't worked with before. So it's cool because we got Trent, who's I think he's got one more year left at this, but he's a senior. He's one of the punters here, and he's really good. And then AJ, who's also a transfer from Sac State, and then Matt, who's transferred from a few different places, but he's now here now. And those are two good snappers as well. And then it's been good to compete with Matthias, who is the kicker here and kicked off last year, and he's been doing good in the competition. We've both been competing very well.
Yeah, we talked to Trent last year, and he said this is you guys as the specialists are. He said in his opinion, you guys are like the most tight-knitted group on this roster. Yeah. Have you felt that like, man, this is a pretty close group, and you've seen that amongst your peers?
Yeah, I'd say we're a pretty close group. We hang out. I'm not a big baseball guy, but they're big baseball people.
Okay.
So I've kind of started to learn a little bit about baseball and the Giants, and then I took the train up there and even went to a game. So that was pretty cool. I've never been to the Giants stadium, so that was cool. But I also went to like a couple of. When we went up, I said, okay, I'm going up, but I'm gonna go up earlier than you guys. So I went and I saw the Golden Gate Bridge, and then saw Pier 39, a bunch of little other things. So I did like a whole day, and then I met them and we watched the baseball game. So that was cool. And then like even in the locker room, like after, like yesterday was kind of a funny story. But yesterday, Matthias, his tire he had a flat tire yesterday. So it was about 6 or 7 of us, and all the specialists were there, and we were just trying to fix the tire.
Oh my goodness!
It was a mission. We fixed it, but we didn't have the bench to like fix it, so we had to get everyone's calling and find a bench, and so it was fun though. It was kind of cool to see how like that's the little things that like make you closer in a way.
For sure. You spent some time at USC, didn't get playing time last year, but San Jose State and USC played each other 2 years ago, and you were kicking for the Trojans then. Did you obviously had a front row seat for that matchup years back. Was it kind of one of those things like San Jose State was always on your radar even back then from that matchup?
Yeah, I mean I talked to them a little bit in high school. It was a different coach. I think it was Scott White.
Okay.
Scott White, maybe, or Freddie Gazelle. I forget what the coach's name was. Good coach. I think he's doing well still. But
sure.
Yeah. No, I remember I was talking to them in high school, and I didn't get an offer. One of my friends actually got an offer. Came here, Terran Sheev. So he kicked here for a bit, and but yeah, no, I mean playing them was always cool. It was cool to like play them because I knew a few of the people here when they were kicking against us, and so that was always cool to kind of like connect with them. And then it was kind of interesting to like study them in a way. And now that I've studied their special teams from kind of kicking against it side, and now I'm kicking with it, so it's kind of cool to see like that kind of aspect.
For sure.
Because at USC I didn't play the first time we played them, but we played them twice. One my freshman year, and then one when I played them, I think my junior year. I want to say at USC, third year at USC. Yeah.
I'd say that's
23. Yeah.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Just talk to me about, Coach Ken has always preached about, the family aspect and all in that culture. Have you really seen it come into fruition here ever since you have arrived?
100%. I mean, it's everyone's together like all the time. We eat meals together. No one's really hanging out on their phones. Like everyone's talking to each other. Everyone says like hi to each other. Everyone kind of looks after each other. Even on the field, like everyone's like really up and together in a way. And it's just kind of like it's exactly what you think of a family. Like when you hang out with your family, it's exactly the same feeling when you hang out here. It's pretty cool.
Right on, man. There you have it. San Jose State kicker Denis Lynch. Thanks for the time.